There is a popular saying that says, who you know would determine what you know. Now, just as they say that information is power, I came into the UK about 3 years ago, and within that 3 years, I've been able to do so many things. But these are the five things that I regret not doing on time. I'm going to tell you in today's video, so you need to avoid my mistake. If you're an immigrant, you are a nurse, a midwife, a nursing associate who is looking at relocating to the UK or has just relocated to the United Kingdom and looking to start a career here, you need to watch this video. Even if you are a student, you need to watch this video because you're going to learn a lot from my mistakes and you don't have to make it again. Let's dive right into the video. Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to today's video. If you're coming across my face for the first time, welcome to this channel. Please do well to like this video, drop a wonderful comment, and then subscribe because this is going to help you to push this video to more audience. So on this channel, I create content around lifestyle, around nursing, travel, health, basically for nurses in Africa, Asia, and anywhere in the world looking to migrate to the United Kingdom. Sometimes I talk about other countries as well, but mainly the United Kingdom because this is where I'm currently residing. So guys, like I said, I have been in the UK for 3 years now, and I have done a lot of things, but these five things are things I wished I had done or started early enough. And number one on the list is investing. Yes, I know that as nurses, we really don't talk about investment so much. And so this might come to you like a bit of, why is she talking about investment as a nurse? Yes. And I chose to put that as like the top on the list, because it's very important. Now in the UK, there are many investment platforms. I'm not here to talk about that because that's not what this video is meant for. But yes, um, if I had the knowledge I have today, when I came into the UK within the first 6 months, I am sure I would have started investing, especially in the S&P 500. Yes. So if you're a nurse looking at relocating or you've just relocated, if you're a student, whatever category you come under, as long as you are now a resident in the UK, it would benefit you to consider investing and doing that early enough. Number two is not joining an agency earlier. So when I came into the UK, I had this information from people who had already been saying that you need to have worked for like 1 year or 2 years before you join an agency. Now, I don't have an issue with that, but I later discovered that I could have joined an agency even 6 months, into migrating into the United Kingdom. So, eventually I joined an agency, but by the time I joined, I was already too tired. Like I was preoccupied with my primary job. I was already picking shifts, with my employer. So I didn't really see the need to do agency works again. But yeah, if I had joined earlier, I'm sure I would have gotten a lot more money, I think. And yes, so some decisions would have been done earlier, but it's unfortunate that I didn't get to know this on time. So if you're someone who is just migrating, you might want to join an agency as soon as possible. And yes, you don't need to have 1 year experience before you are able to join an agency. Okay. Now, the third thing I regret not doing on time because I didn't have any knowledge or information about this is not opening a lifetime ISA. Now, the lifetime ISA is actually a platform that allows you get 25% bonus of what you have saved so far from the government, and it is usually channeled towards retirement or towards getting your first home in the UK. So I didn't actually start investing in the lifetime ISA early enough because I didn't even know about it. And now when I look back and be like, oh my god, if I had started as at the time I came in, I'm sure I would have made like, a reasonable amount of money. But yes, now I do, and I haven't regretted it. So this is like one of my regrets. So I don't expect anyone who is migrating in 2026 not to know about this or not to want to participate in this, except of course you don't have plans of making the UK your permanent home. Then it's fine, you really might not need to go through the route of lifetime outside. But guess what? It gives you £1,000 free of charge. Do you get? So you invest 4,000 and then you get £1,000. And that's like cool cash if you ask me. So yeah, why not? The fourth thing I actually regret not doing early is getting a file. I think, to be fair, up till now, I don't think I have done that. But yes, I regret not doing it. And I feel reluctant doing it now because I feel like, oh, is it really necessary? Getting a file where I can put all my documents. Now, if you know the UK, they are good with records. So you also need to be perfect with your record keeping, because if you have ever renewed your visa or changed employers, you realize that you get questions like, have you ever attended hospital, have you had any treatments where you needed to pay and did not pay, or pay, things like that. So all of this file would help you, like, stack up your evidences, stack up some documentations you might need. Sometimes you might need to get like some proof of address, say your council tax bill, your utility bills, things like that. If you don't have like a file where you keep all these things, trust me, you're going to be found wanting when you actually need something important. So yes, you don't want to get to that point. You need to be doing this from the day you step your foot into this country. You need to keep all your documents and keep them in like a single file, just so that you have everything whenever you need it. Now, the last but not the least is not starting a side hustle early. In fact, this particular regret is not just about relocating to the UK. It's the fact that even when I was back home, I did not have like a side hustle. Having to practice nursing and making it my primary and sole source of income is not something I am proud about. So if I had the knowledge I have now, I'm sure I would have started content creation like far back as 2020 or even 2021. And yes, so if you're in the UK, like the side hustle does not necessarily need to be in the UK. It can be back home, but just find something that interests you, something you could use in getting extra cash, something that doesn't breach, your visa rules and things like that. So let me know one regret you have or something you wish you had done earlier as an immigrant. And if you're outside the UK looking to migrate, let me also know if you have learned anything and which of these things are you going to be implementing as soon as you arrive the UK, or even Canada, US, or Australia. And yes, so do well to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and drop a beautiful comment. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.